to introduce myself first. Great day. So my name is Rico Abasado. I am 27 years old, taking a Bachelor of Secondary Education major in English at NCST, or National College of Science and Technology, Das Marinas, Cavite. Alright, so this morning I'm going to share you about the best instructional materials that I'm going to use or to share to my fellow students or my students in the future. And my topic this morning is all about the history of English. So before that, I'm going to show you my material, my instructional material on how to learn the best way to learn the English language or the history of English language. Alright, so I have here the cartolina. Alright, so this one. Of course, I bring this a lot of stuffs here, different color of pen and markers here, and of course we don't forget the tape. Alright, so let's put in first. Alright, so I use this as the chronology. I use the chronology events as the best way to learn about the history of English. So the history of English during the 5th to 7th century, the beginning of the English language evolved, even until now, even up to this here. And this, the chronology, the down arrow here. So this is the 5th to 7th century when the Germanic people bring their language or their dialect in the in the British Isles, from the North Sea Germanic peoples. Alright, and of course here there's a 1200 to 1500 as a result of the Normans conquest French. Words begins to enter English, including the royalty and the law and different items. In the time of 1150 is the transition to the Middle English, and between the 1500s or 1480 transition to early modern English, or we call this the Great Vowel Shift. Here in this chronology, and of course in the 1800s the transition to the late modern English, and the 1900s until 2000, even until up to now. Here is the English continues to spread through media, Hollywood's music, and a lot more. So I have here also the vowel changes of the old English through modern English chart. So on how the English language exists or change by time to time. So here is the chart. I use this as the best way on how my students learn. So here, the Old English during the 1900s or 980, Middle English in the 1400s, the early modern English, the modern English, the modern spelling, and those examples. So in order to learn this, to get a lot of learnings or knowledge on how the English history or the history of English evolved in our day to day. So here is the most effective way of how to learn the history of English. So that's for today, guys, and using this is the best way to learn English because this is traditional and most of us learn from the old tradition or the way on how the best way of teaching using this kind of instructional materials. So I put a lot of effort and time to this and using my hands, of course, my time to finish those topic that I put it here. Alright, so that is for today and I hope you like it and you understand my discussion or my about my instructional material for this morning. Alright, so thank you and have a blessed morning to all of you out there. Bye.